I have arrived once again. Welcome back to Valheim. Today is moving day. I'm going to work on the new base. So I went ahead and moved everything over with the cart. That took more than an in-game day, just running back and forth, loading things. I don't have much organized yet, but everything is over here. So we're going to work on the base, and I think the first thing I'm going to do is get the forge down. I'm thinking I might extend this over one more in order to do that. So let's go. I like getting this little floor piece to remove things. Makes things a little bit easier. So we'll remove that. And we're going to want to stick another floor piece there. But that's actually a little bit up too far. There we go. Like that, and like that. Missing requirement, right. I'm out of wood. One wood left. I think I've got a bunch. I have a bunch in here. Yeah, there's some. We'll grab that. And I've got a whole bunch outside as well. Like so, and then I'm just going to build this out like I had all of them. That, and then the roof piece. Let's rotate it around. There we go. I think since this is going to have the forge in it, I'm going to make it kind of open. Then, do I want to get rid of this piece or have this back in there? I'm not 100% sure. And we got some awesome weather moving in, so that's fun. Alright, what do I need for the forge itself? The forge. I need 4 stone, 4 coal, and 6 copper. Okay. Somewhere in here I've got some copper. 6 copper, was it 4 coal? And then 4 stone. Perfect. Oh, I forgot it's kind of sideways, isn't it? We squeeze that in there and it not look dumb? Maybe? I wish I'd move this wall over a bit. For now, we'll stick this here. Like that. None of this comes crashing down on me. So then we need the little half wall up here. Already got the beam in there. Perfect. Get rid of that. And then what if I threw a vertical beam in here? Mainly for looks. This is all green. It's not like it needs it. We can have our forge here. Ooh, it's too exposed. Interesting. Thought maybe I could stick that in there and it would be okay. We put partial windows here. Tighten this up a bit. There we go. It's a little happier there. And then I think I can actually move this out from the wall just a bit. Now that we got it a little further. A little more room to work with. So let's stick the forge there. And then I want the anvil, so I need a couple bronze for that. And it is rip-roaring a storm out there. I guess it's a good day to work inside. So we'll set our anvils right over here. And then I want the upgrade for the workbench, but I was thinking about putting those outside. It is pelting down rain. So let's get the pieces we need for that. We need 10 flint, and then we need some more wood. 10 flint is easy enough. I think all the rest of my wood might be outside. This stuff all needs to get organized. I just kind of threw it in here. Alright, we can get wood outside. So we need 10 flint for that, 15 flint for that, and then 20 leather scraps. Got it. So 20 of those, 5 of those, another 15 of those. And then we just need to get some wood outside, which should be good. Kind of half expecting a raid today. It's been a while. So we'll see how that goes. And I'm wondering if I could do this kind of like up against here. And then the chopping block. Chopping block doesn't want to be over there for some reason. If I stick it here on the corner, is that close enough? I think that's going to be close enough. Always do that on this door. Let's get back inside. And then we need to make our cauldron, so I need the 10-10 for that. Some wood hanging out up here. Kind of want to make some overhangs so the roof sticks out further on the outside. We'll see about that. Alright, where is my 10? There it is. 10 of the 10. We can get our cauldron going. Something like that. Perfect. Alright, we got our cooking set up. We got our forge. I'm pretty sure our workbench has both upgrades active. I do need to get the adds back down so we can get back up to level 4. So what do we need for that? We need 3 bronze and some fine wood. Oops. Like so. Time to get soaked again. And then this thing is pretty picky. It says I don't have the bronze. Did I grab the wrong thing? I did. Oh, 10 fine wood. Okay, well I completely messed that up. Let's try that again. 10 fine wood. And 3 bronze. There we go. Beautiful weather out today. Alright, and then this guy... Like I said, it's pretty finicky. I think it has to be close to the forge? Oh, this is an improvement for the forge, not for the... Right, not for the workbench. I forgot. I mean, that would work, but it looks dumb. So I may want to do something different there at some point. But for now, we'll just stick it there. I thought I had this up to level 4. Oh, it upgrades both. It needs... Oh, wait. Is it... I'm not sure how to tell what that's for. It says Workbench Improvement. Oh, okay. So it's a workbench improvement, but it requires the forge to be nearby. Got it. Okay, so that's all done. Kind of want to put this back to a full wall. Like that. And then we just have this little corner here. So the fumes can get away, you know, with the forge. Now, what do I want to do with the bed? That's a good question. I don't think I want the walls. Doesn't really match. I'm not super happy with the way these posts are. I'm kind of wishing now I had made them on a boundary. It kind of messes things up a bit. What if we just knock this back out completely? I'll probably go back and forth on this. Yeah, it's nice and open for now. So I do want some storage here with the workbench. But I also need to get my comfort items back down. So let's work on that. So if we go here to furniture. I believe I had a table, which is fine wood. So let's get some fine wood. So maybe we'll make kind of a little eating area here. I might move the bed over here and have the eating area elsewhere. Should I just make the eating area central? Let's do that. And then we have the deer rug. So we need some deer hide. Put that right by the fire, I think. Well, hey, it's clearing up outside. Look at that. I will have this kind of here. So that cauldron bubbling away. And I don't remember... I had like a little end table. I had this stool as like an end table. I can set it here though. I'll pretend like I have guests sometimes. Here we go. We got our comfort 7. And then with the banner, I think that'll get it up to 8. Where's the banner going to go, though? Not sure if that's contributing to the strength or not. Alright, I had the red banner, which I just need leather scraps. For that. 6. There we go. I'd like to hang that there. Does that look okay if it's hanging by the fire? We put that right up against the roof. Nah, that looks dumb because that's clipping through it. Oh, where'd my leather scraps go? The outside. Up on the roof. Oh, I need to eat. Yeah, look at that beautiful sunshine. Let's see. I think I can get around here. Where did they go? I'm gonna have to build a stairway up, aren't I? Just snap already. There they are. Oh, I got my scraps on my raspberries. I wish we had, like, just vertical ladders. That would be a nice option to have. Alright, can I hop through here? Improve my dodge skill by banging my head on the window trying to get in. Awesome. Also need some more torches around. It's kind of dark in here. We've got plenty of wood on us. Somewhere I've got a bunch of resin. Here it is. Alright, furniture, torches. One there, one there. Let's get one here by the forge. Back here by the workbench. Should last quite a while when we fill them up with resin. You're out of resin. We could fix that. There we go. How are the fires doing? Them fed. Okay, it's kind of getting lit up in here. I kind of wish we had wall torches. That would be a nice addition. Alright. Banner. I need to figure out where I'm going to hang the banner. Hang it from rafters. It's kind of clipping into there, isn't it? That gets me to my comfort 8 again, which is nice. Not super happy with where that's hanging, though. Alright, can you drop the parts down to me? I have to go up to the roof again? Seriously? That knock him down? Yeah, I think that knocked him down. Alright, let's put the roof back. I know there's some wood up there. Oh, don't light yourself on fire. Got it. Alright, then we'll put that back. Move that. Can I just put it on the middle up there? Is that going to knock everything down? Yeah, there we go. Let's have it hang in the middle. Okay, it's looking pretty cozy in here. I'm pretty happy with this. So what else do we need to do? I need to make a dedicated storage area. It's not silly. But I would like to have some stuff right here by the crafting. So maybe have like 2 or 3 chests there. Also, I know there's a way to stack the chests by snapping them to something, but I've seen people do it. I don't remember how they did that though. Yeah, see, it doesn't want to snap there. Invalid placement. I'll have to look into that. I know there's ways to do that. For now, though, we'll just put some chests over here. Out of wood. So I've already got kind of, crafting things here. For the most part. We get rid of that. You can go in there. And it's kind of all the seed type things. You were fine. Alright, we'll put the metal stuff over by the forge. This will get shuffled around, I'm sure, multiple times. So food, I've kind of got sorted out. Raw, fruits and veggies, cooked stuff. So let me grab some more wood. You feel cold, indeed. So let's get a chest over here by the forge. And then I want to have an outside area for the kiln and the smelter. That's the plan. And here we can have the finished, like, ready to craft metal stuff. Okay, those are seeds. Metal stuff. Which is quite heavy. No surprise there. And I know it doesn't matter, but I like having stuff in that order. Hey! What are you doing out there throwing rocks at my house? I heard you. Where'd you go? There he is. He doesn't. I don't think he knows how to come get me. You feel cold, indeed. I don't have my spear anymore. Alright, I guess I can test my bridge. Does he know how to get over here? He knows how to throw stuff at me. Oh, now you stop. Hey! Okay, fine. Man, he's getting good at juking these arrows. That'll teach you. Oh, I dropped his stuff down here, actually. Ow! Broke my ankle. Alright, I should probably just go sleep through the night. We'll avoid this situation. Then I'll trade a feather for 2 more. So the defenses work. I should probably put up like palisades, so maybe they would throw rocks at that rather than my actual house. I don't know if he did any damage or not. I don't think he did much damage. Alright, we'll go ahead and sleep through and get some light in our lives. want to run down and check on my carrots. I do want to get a garden made up by here, but for now the carrots are still down there in the original field. And also, I still need to get my smelter and kiln set up. Alright, we can throw some gray dwarf eyes in there. Go in there. We'll keep the... Yeah, we'll keep the fine wood in there. That's fine. Those will stack. It'd be nice to get this all organized. Is that 2 spears? Does that mean I can throw 2? How does that work? I have 2 spears equipped. We'll go check on the garden. I can use my spear maybe. Wrong button. Oh, I got him. No, it doesn't let me use more than 1 spear. Why does it say 2? I'm not sure. Alright, well, I guess we'll do some pig hunting too. What is it? I'm not sure why it says 2. Oh, because it's upgraded. Never mind. I think it's upgraded. That's why it says 2. IR derp. So I still have a lot of torches down here. I could, I guess, get the wood back from those, but it's not a big deal. I've got some seed carrots growing. So we'll let those grow. But as you can see, the house is empty. Got everything cleared out. I just went and left the workbench down here because why not? But it is empty for now. And that's a lot of torches. They're all going to burn out eventually. So I think once they burn out, I'll reclaim the wood. For now, it's kind of a ring of fire around the old house. Woo! I always want to run up. Fall in there. Whoops. Might as well pick these since they're here. So like I said, I do want to get a garden somewhere. I don't have that made yet. What was it to make the boar jerky again? Oh, just honey and boar meat. Okay. Well, let's make some of that. Got plenty of honey. I should be able to hit shift and then I can craft 5. Should give me 10 boar jerky, I think. Since it's times 2. There we go. We just stack that in there. So you can see that gives 23 health, 23 stamina. We got the deer stew, which gives 45 health, 15 stamina. And we got the queen's jam, which is a ton of stamina and 14 health. Very nice. I like it. I think I will keep the spear. All right, I'm going to do some more organization off camera, but that's the basic idea. I think I'm pretty happy with the base layout for the moment. All that stuff fixed. So I think the last thing I want to do is let's figure out a garden spot. And throw those in there. I don't have any wood or stone that needs to go outside. And then also I need to decide where I'm going to put the kiln and smelter. This means I need my circling cores, which, where did those get to? There they are. Grab those. Also I need to get my bees put back up. And that will kind of complete the move. I'm thinking maybe bees over here. Maybe bees here. Is there enough room to get the smelter and the thing here? The kiln is pretty good size. I need 20 stone for that. Yeah, that's flipping huge, isn't it? I think we might do blacksmithing over here in this corner. You could see behind you. It's not terrible. I'm just a little concerned that they'll be throwing stuff at this all the time. So that's a little close. A little too close. Bring it back a bit. I almost didn't make myself enough room here. Alright, then we need 20 more stone for that. It's a little tight. A little tight there. Maybe I'll put this back behind a little bit. I kind of wanted this over here because this is just the crafting side of things. So maybe we'll do it more like this. And we'll make the charcoal over here. And I could have the bees over here. But again, I'm afraid they're going to be attacking them. So I might want to do some of this. Then have the bees like behind that. What if I line the bees up with the posts and that? Would that give them enough room? Oh, out of wood again. Oh yeah, probably going to need a full stack. Let's just grab a full stack. Alright, make the little door on the outside, and then if I put this guy... Can't change the snap on those, huh? Okay, it says the bees are happy. Yeah, apparently they have enough room. That's good news. Had this on the corner, but I think we can get rid of that now. Missing requirement. Out of wood again. Story of my life. I'm going to have not quite enough room for all the bees I want to do. But we'll figure it out. Oh, does that mean the bees are not happy? Bees need more open space. Those bees are happy. Why aren't these bees happy? Interesting. Okay, well, I'll have to figure that out. It may be because this building's too close. What if I just stick you on the wall? Nope. There's just not quite enough space between them. Alright, fair enough. I will figure it out, bees. So I don't think they'll have enough space here. Let's try it. It's weird, like, I had them on the fence at the other house. I think they had more room this way. We do like a fence and a half between them. Then they're going to be okay. Yeah. Those guys aren't happy. If they're buzzing around, then they're happy. Okay, you guys are all cool. I've got one more queen bee. Would you be happy back here? Quite possibly. That's getting a little too high. Yeah, you don't have enough room now. I'm guessing? No, says you're happy. Okay. Well, if you guys are happy, I'm happy. Something like that. And then we're going to get our charcoal kiln back in place. We'll just stick you right here. And then, is everybody still happy? No. Sweet. This is in the way. And now it says this needs more open space. Okay. I had these guys right up against each other on the other place, and it worked great. So I think it's this space here that's causing an issue. So I may end up moving them somewhere else. I'm not sure. I see bees flying. Let's pretend like they're happy. This episode's gone on long enough. It's been moving day. I got mostly moved. This is my trophies. So I think I'll move you. Let's just stick all the trophies right over here. Like that, and I think I had some inside. And this is my like main woodstone storage. I need to see, I've got a couple bear pelts. I might be able to make something. I probably need to figure out trolls. If I kill, I think 5 trolls, I can get some troll armor going, which would be nice. Yeah, you're all good. You're all good. You're all good. We got tons of flint. Plenty of feathers. Yeah, I had some more. I have some more coal somewhere. There it is. I'm pretty sure I smelted all of my metal. So I also want to be able to throw coal in a box over here. So we need a... Do I have wood? I do not. I do have some deer trophies to get rid of. I can grab that, and I want a coal box. And or metals to be smelted box. And I don't know if this arrangement will stand the test of time, but it's what I'm doing for now. Alright, we got that loaded up, ready for a cook. We've got a couple more runs worth of coal left. Probably might as well go ahead and get some more coal made. So get that cooking. Woo! Can't even see myself. Put some stairs down just so I don't trip over this all the time. Works pretty well, I think. Alright, we got our comfort level 8. We got all our crafting moved back over here. Pretty happy about that. Make sure we're all repaired up. We are indeed. Cool. Well, it's been moving day, folks, and we're moved. So I'm going to call that a success. Thanks, as always, for watching. And I'll catch you in the next adventure. Take care.